Well, we're approaching the music for MotorStorm Apocalypse in a way that is very different to previous versions of the game, but also we feel very different to pretty much any other video game, and for that matter any movie. We are going to move away from the kind of traditional list of licensed songs and switch that for a full dynamic orchestral score composed by Klaus Badelt, one of Hollywood's best current contemporary composers. It'll feel very much like a kind of summer Hollywood blockbuster soundtrack, but at the same time we're going to give the raw material that Klaus has composed, and we're going to give it to some of the world's most cutting-edge DJs.
Klaus Badelt he's perfect for it. He's absolutely perfect for it. He's done so much stuff in the past that really does make us think he's going to be the number one guy for this project. He really genuinely is. He's done some really seriously epic stuff in the past, and that's exactly what we wanted. You know, he had Pirates of the Caribbean and Equilibrium and The Time Machine, and he's worked on a hell of a lot of stuff that really fits the bill. And when we approached him about it, he snapped our hand off. He's thrown himself into it. He really has. He's come up with some fantastic themes for the game that I can't get out of my head.
So when you're racing in the game and the roads are ripping open and the buildings are collapsing and guys are firing rockets at you, sure, it looks great, but actually, almost on a deep psychological level, what's happening is it's the sound just as much as it is the visuals.
The player's going to feel absolutely and utterly intense, excited and thrilled all the way through. Every race is supposed to sound like and feel very much like an epic car chase in a movie.
You know, no expense spared, lavish production values. The audio deserves that. The player deserves it in terms of the final experience. You need to feel excited by racing games for the first time in a while, and I think they're going to.
It's the most excellent experience to come and record the music of somebody who I've listened to for so long and enjoyed his music for so long. Listen to some of his music being recorded by a brilliant orchestra. It's emotional, man. It's emotional.
Music is one of the most centrally important components of the fictional world we've created with MotorStorm. Right from day one, the vision was that this was a festival, inspired by some of the biggest festivals on the planet. So even though at its core it's about racing on circuits in a really brutal way, it has always been to the backdrop of a festival, a celebration, and the music is a completely embedded part of that. MotorStorm is a festival of brutal off-road racing and music.